अरे भाई टेस्ट लाइव है भाई, टेस्ट लाइव है। रन पुश करते हैं। After this,
England are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter. So, as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are. That settles the argument. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
And one more try.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's looking wide. Ball is over the line. Marmoush. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is Alexander Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kukçu. And he's worked it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that could set him on his way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
England truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rafinha, well, that's well seen too. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho making good progress. Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Now he's running away. So, temporary halt to the action. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. England at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Berry. Odo. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hazard. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Kukçu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Quality ball. That is a brilliant interception.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Odo. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Eto'o, played back. Rijkaard. And here's Rui Costa.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That pass just didn't quite work. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. That looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Real chance! And that's it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds is all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Rashford.
So we have movement on both benches. So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 10.
Luck with that dink over the top.
Number 11.
Zanetti.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Shevchenko, played out to the left flank. And it's
2
Zanetti.
added minutes has been indicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And a chance! Oh, good finish! They hopped and they popped. But that will be that. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. For the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. What are your thoughts on today's
Just a
game then,
quick
Jim?
announcement.
Listen, the
Like
more
to
this game
inform
went
that
on, the draw
CCTV
was
is now
always likely to be on the
operational
card.
for
So
your safety.
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
आयो ब्रदर, दिख रहे हो तो आ जाओ। पासवर्ड नहीं है, ये रूम आईडी है, आ जाओ देख के। लिख भी देता हूँ। कहाँ गए? कहाँ गए 1v1 भाई, आ जाओ। नहीं खेलना क्या? चलो काट दे।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Botswana.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, the speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
And he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Eto'o! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Eto'o certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Neymar, he has found the way through. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And a header! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
get on the end of this.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, that's ambitious. So we're still where we started right now. And he has been fouled there. That's going to be a booking. Beckenbauer. England are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Eto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet. Takes a shot! He's scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so.
For Botswana, after 39 minutes, is
Botswana have fired themselves in front.
Well, I remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Caceres. It's Bernardo Silva. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Ronaldinho. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. England unable to get back onto level terms before half-time.
Please keep your
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This is Messi, and Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Chiellini. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Botswana have their second corner now. Crossed into the box. And he's there to get it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. Bernardo Silva! It's wide, but not by very much.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Sanjit, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. England have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho running with intent. He is through here. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. And that's it. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten illegitimate.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution for England. Number 4, Chiellini.
So we have movement
On
on
the
both
field
benches.
is number
We're
21.
looking at a different game
Zanetti.
now.
Well, I
Substitution
happily
taking
watch this
place.
every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rummenigge making good progress on the right-hand side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Eto'o, shot could be on. England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Botswana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, super. And the finish! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Botswana are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation to a goal, and it's very impressive.
Botswana now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Added
I
minute
can
has been
wholeheartedly
indicated.
say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Throwing. Another throw-in. It's really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello, attendees.
Your
This
reflections
is a-
then, Jim. here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning.
Eto'o is flagged offside. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space. The pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Pedri.
England really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's really well cleared. That's been won straight back. Can he get it through? Chance to deliver.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Pedri. Bellingham. And this is Cruyff. Bellingham. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckenbauer can clear it away. Ambrosini. And it's Balde. Searching pass he's played there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal, it's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, nice touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pirlo. No, it's come to nothing. Quality ball. Has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Gets us going once more.
England really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Ferry gets it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Balde puts a cross in. That has been knocked clear. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a promising position. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Cruyff might just make this. This looks promising. Oh, he's burst through. Great, there's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Level in H. Rice.
Yes, it's going to go down. They've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
England. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cruyff going forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And a neat finish!
Ah,
And they're back in front! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution for England, number 7, Johan Cruyff.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
Madrid
11,
with the lead.
Karl-Heinz
Well,
Rummenigge.
it's better late than never, Peter,
Substitution in
and
progress.
that's potentially decisive now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Can he latch onto this? Showing good feet. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Snyder really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckenbauer can get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Here's found Eto'o! Oh, that is rather wayward. Let's pull it.
5 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? Now that is a hefty challenge. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. There you have it. The referee says that time